LongHaul Larry, Big Blue. I am so sorry. I have been having some really seriously bad technical difficulties. I mean, really bad. I have not been able to get a video uploaded. I have been trying and trying and trying, and it just seems like everything has just been against me. I don't know. I even tried doing what John was doing and stuff, and I sat there tried to get the data through Wi-Fi. I videoed all this stuff coming out of Texas up to Pennsylvania and all this stuff and Mount Crawford and coming back, and it just wouldn't do it. It downloaded like the same video like 8 times. It took like 18 hours, and that's all it said it would be. It was just crazy. I was just getting so frustrated. I finally just said, you know what? I'm done. I'm just done. I got all this stuff at my house. It's been all delivered. All this new equipment I had, that I ordered and everything that's supposed to make all this work. I figure I'm just going to run home and get all this new stuff and see what I can do. So I did run from Texas. I delivered down to Texas, ran back up to Pennsylvania. I delivered that load up in Pennsylvania, and then I turned around and I ran down to Mount Crawford, Virginia, picked up a load at that usual place, the White Wave Foods. And then I turned around and ran that to Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, and delivered that today. And now I am on my way to Appleton, Wisconsin, and I am going to be picking up a load, and this load is going to be going off to Marigold in Fort Worth, Texas. I was able to stop at the house and grab all the stuff, so I'm going to shoot a quick video here just to update you guys, because I've had a lot of you guys' emails and comments asking if I'm okay and everything else. Yep, everything is good. I just got very, very frustrated and I finally just gave up. I said, forget it. I tried to figure out how to put like a post or something on there to say, hey guys, having technical difficulties, I'll be back. But I couldn't figure it out. I've said this time and time again. Technology in me is just not a friend. But I have done a test, and I just had some video, just some stuff on an SD card, and I got this new little micro SD card reader that would put the stuff into my iPad, and that's one of the things I ordered. And that was the first thing I pulled out, and I popped a micro SD card in there and popped it in the iPad, and it reads it. I was like, yay, it actually works. So I will be able to put together some videos. This is going to be my first one. This was a test. Just saying, hey guys, I got it fixed. I don't know if I said it or not, but today is September 4th, 2019. And I am coming into Appleton, Wisconsin right now. I had some phone call today. I had a missed call, and I looked at it. And before I get to that, I'll tell you about. You guys have heard me talk about Roundy's in Oconomowoc, and I've been going in there for years and years. And it used to be actually really good. Back when I was independent, I used to go in there and you could actually unload the loads yourself. And they give you a power jack. So if you don't know what that is, it's a little pallet jack that you move around pallets with, but it's actually powered. So it's almost like a forklift, but you walk behind it. And they would let you use one of those, and you could unload your whole truck. And I would unload a whole truck in there, check in, they'd put me in a door. Nope, I'm gonna do it myself. I would back in next to another truck. He'd hired a lumper, paid $200, $300, $400 in lumper fees. I would go in there, unload my truck. Half an hour later, I come walking back out there and start pulling my truck on. The guy be sitting there looking at me, and he's like, "Oh, they're not taking you or what?" And I'm like, "No, I'm empty already." And the guy was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yep." And he'd always be like, "Why are you empty?" We would check, And I'm like, "I unloaded myself." And he's like, "Hey, I haven't touched me yet." And I'm like, "Yep, I know." And it was really good. I could get it out of there. Then they came up with this silly rule. You got to have $3 million in liability insurance. Well, no trucking companies have $3 million. The big ones that are self-insured, yes, they do. It's just whatever they make it up. But DOT regulations is actually $1 million. So nobody had that. And that was the rule that if you don't have $3 million in liability, you can't come into our warehouse. It's like, what? And all it was, you have to hire a lumper. So it was just to make you to hire the lumper. So I actually stopped going in there. Now, since, hauling with ADL here, he hauls loads in there. I'm a company driver. I do what I'm told. I get paid to go into these things. He pays me decent money. So whatever. I have to do what he wants to do. But you go in there and it's always a mess. They're always trying to get money from you. But now they got a new rule. Checked in last night. Now they started this. They give you this piece of paper and you got to sign this and give it to the receiver when you check in. And then when you check out, they will put the time on there that they called you, saying, "Hey, your paperwork's ready." They write the time on there. You have a half an hour from the time they call you to pull out, go find a parking spot, slide your tandems, look in the back of your trailer, do whatever you gotta do. Go walk in there, pay your lumper, go out, stand in line at the front counter, get your paperwork, get back out to your truck, and get to the gate. If you are 31 minutes to get to that front gate, they will charge you $150 for being on their property too long. The guy at the security guard, he explained it to me, and he told me, he goes, "I'm telling you right now," he goes, "if it's 31 minutes, I have to charge you." He goes, "So don't be late." I was like, what? I have never heard this in my life. And the funny thing was, is they called me, the lumper called me, told me to mount, and I ran over there, and I was paying it and stuff. And I was standing in line for the lumper and stuff, trying to, get my receipt and all this other stuff. That's when my phone rang, and I looked at it, and it said Oconomowoc, and I'm like, what in the world? And I answered the phone. Here it was at the lady at the counter, and she goes, "Yeah, your bills are ready. You need to pull out the door." And I'm like, "Lady, I'm standing right here at the lumper, right next to the counter here." And she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, just so you know, your 30-minute clock starts right now." Whatever. It's just so funny. It's just, they try to just basically get you to, to get money from you. It's crazy how badly they treat drivers and stuff. I am a company driver. I guess if the boss wants to go in there, then I guess I'll be going in there. But I tell you what, if I was in charge, I would never haul a load in there. I would never give them business. That is what it is, but I thought that was really funny. But I did have a missed call today, and I was looking, and I looked at it, and it was John, and I was like, "Oh, okay, what's he want?" And I called him back, and I guess he was up here, and he actually loaded someplace up here, and he's heading to the same place down in Fort Worth, Texas. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And he goes, "When do you deliver?" I said, "Friday morning." And he goes, "Oh, so do I, at 11. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm 7. And he goes, "Well, here's the deal." He goes, we have a subscriber that subscribes to both of our channels, and the guy's from England. And the guy's on vacation, and he came over here, and he's here for 2 weeks. And I guess the guy came to Sheboygan looking for her, trying to meet up with John. Couldn't find John or whatever, but must saw a video, saw that John had his trucks in at the Volvo place or something. So he went there and waited for him, and sure enough, he hooked up with John. And I guess the guy is actually in a rental car following John. I guess he's a truck driver from England. John said he's a super nice guy. And he said he offered to just say, ride in my truck. But I guess the guy has to have the car or something like that. So he's actually in tow with John heading to Fort Worth, Texas. I don't know if he's going all the way or what he's doing. But I guess the guy wants to meet me real bad and stuff. So John was trying to, saying, hey, where are you? What can we hook up and stuff? So I am going to be getting loaded right here in Americold. I'm going to go check in here in a bit. And then I am going to take off and head to Fort Worth, Texas. And I'll be running all the way through the night. I think he's going to stop around St. Louis. And I'll probably be just going right past there. But we'll meet up someplace probably for a few minutes. And get to meet this guy. John said he's a nice guy. He's a trucker from England. So looking forward to that. So I got all the equipment for hooking up the multiple camera stuff. Couple days I'll get it all rigged up and working and everything. But from what I'm told, all this stuff is what I need to make it all work, which is good because I've had a lot of money for it. And also, guys, I have another little surprise for you guys that's going to be coming in the next couple days. I bought something really cool that I hope you guys really enjoy. I think it's going to be awesome. But we'll see how it turns out. I'll talk to you guys later about it. It's actually going to need to be described and how it works. But it's pretty cool. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, great night as they're watching this here video. Just a quick little update. And if you're not, then we'll certainly could change all that around. Try it all over again tomorrow. I will catch you guys later. See ya.